Who permitted you to take my car? You didn't even do the things I asked you to.
I had something important to do. Besides, your brother said I could make myself at home. So that's what I'm doing. Is this how you treat your guests?
I've agreed to let you stay here, but only if you pulled your weight, which you clearly haven't. Bring my car back home, or I'll have no choice but to call the cops and report it as stolen.
You must be out of your mind. Are you sure you didn't forget to pop your pills today? Your mood is absolutely shocking.
And by the way, open the windows in your room once in a while. It smells like death and decay in here.
What are you doing in my room anyway? Aren't you supposed to be working?
This is my house, and I wanted to check if there were any clothes I could throw in with my load. Forgive me for trying to be helpful.
Hands off my clothes. Okay.
Tell you what, let's make a deal. You can keep the car, but you need to bring it back before 7 tonight. Tomorrow, you're on chore duty. I have an early meeting with a client in a different time zone, so I need to get some sleep. And make sure all the laundry is done too.
Fine. Deal. Thanks for asking nicely, I guess.
What the actual hell? I told you what to do, but you did not. We cannot live like this. You have been here a week and you are driving me insane. Also, replace the juice when you finish it.
Well, you woke me up early with your meeting. Why does your office need to be right next to my room? So I had no choice but to oversleep.
Clean the house. I will be back. I need to get some things in town.
Can I have your wine?
Buy your own.
Gosh, you are lame.
You just do not listen, do you? That is it. You can make your own food. I'm not making any food for you tonight.
Whatever, old hag.
I am trying to work. Can you please bring the noise down?
I'm just playing some music. It's not like you're doing anything.
I am working. Working from home is a real job and you need to respect that. Got it?
Gosh, you are so annoying. Well, I'm not putting down my music. I'll give you a week before you pack up and leave.
Babe, why did my sister just call me crying? She said you threatened her with a pan?
She was making so much noise in the kitchen. Babes, I could not work.
Then get noise-canceling earphones.
I had them but cannot find them. Now I have to buy new ones. Another added expense.
Your employer can just cover it. I did not want to say anything lest I upset you, but please, you have to be reasonable with my sister. You are being much too hard on her.
She is not cooperating and she does not respect my job. She's often trying to chat me up while I'm trying to work.
She is lonely. Why don't you keep her company?
I have nothing to talk about with a 21-year-old. I cannot change my hours to beat her. In addition to my work, I have to clean this house and make sure that we eat and everything is on track. I have to always be working. I never get any rest.
I know, but that is not an excuse to act like a child. You said that the meds were working. We had a compromise. You take your pills and act right, and we stay together. If you do not act right within the next 5 days, then you can move back in with your mom.
This is not fair and you know it. Please do not do this to me.
I do not know what I can do. I am at a loss. This is my sister and you are making her feel uncomfortable. How would you feel if I was like that with your siblings? I bet you would not like it.
You will always take her side, won't you? I never threatened her.
She called me crying. I am very busy at work, okay?
Okay. You are the one who is going to leave this house and not me. Tell him lies all you want, but he is not the one whom you should be trying to impress. You're making my life difficult and we cannot have that.
So, what are you gonna do? I dare you.
Nothing much. You will live on your own.
Hey, why are all these people here at the house? They're telling me that I have to leave.
Do not worry. I'm not making you leave just yet. They are going to fumigate the entire house. Why did you not tell me?
So what should I do with my day?
A friend of mine is coming to pick you up. She has a daycare and needs an extra set of hands.
What? I do not want to work at a daycare.
She will pay you a good amount. You said that you have a party on Saturday, right?
Yes, I do.
Wonderful.
Tell them to allow me to at least change.
You will not need to change.
No. I cannot be a fashion nightmare.
It is a daycare and not a fashion show.
I do not care. I want to look good. I can't be caught lacking.
I will never understand you. Sure, you have 10 minutes.
Hey, just got back from work.
Hi, dear. How was your day?
Long, as usual. Are you still working?
Unfortunately, yes. Just closed a deal with a big client today, and I'm excited to dive into this new project.
More hours means more money, right?
Absolutely. I know you've been working hard for both of us, but I want to contribute too. I can't let all the responsibilities fall on you. By the way, I think your sister cooked dinner.
You mean the one passed out on the couch? And why does she smell so strongly?
She worked at a daycare today and earned some good cash.
Wow, the house looks so clean and smells amazing.
I made sure they tackled every nook and cranny.
I doubt my sister can handle cooking.
I'll be done in about an hour. Give me a second.
Where are you?
I had some stuff to do. Do you need anything?
The Wi-Fi isn't working.
Go to the internet cafe then? Or better yet, take a walk.
Why did you turn it off?
I figured that it was too expensive. And I really want to change to a new provider for you.
You didn't wash my clothes.
You should wash for now. I will help out later.
Oh my God. Today is the day that Mom is coming for dinner. Please, you have to come back home soon. I don't even know what to cook.
Sure. I just need to get what I'm doing done.
Where are you?
I'm going to be there soon. Have you at least swept the house?
Yes, I did. Oh, you are so dead. You ruined the dinner.
I had a medical emergency. I could not help it. I had to fly out of the city.
You were not even in the city?
I was not. I apologize.
Gosh, this is so perfect. Mom got here and nothing was done. And she scolded me.
Yes, she knew that you were taking care of things while I was gone.
Well done. You will not catch me lacking.
So tell me what the excuse is. 2 nights in a row and you have flaked on us.
I would not say so. The first night passed out while I was working. And last night, you know I had a medical emergency.
You are not a doctor. You work in health. Did they need you to perform a surgery or what?
No. There was a huge problem with the auditing. Something that could have had a huge impact on patients who take prescription meds.
You could have done that when you were here. I thought you said you were working part-time.
When I was sick, but now I'm well. Maybe I do enjoy working on site. There are definitely less distractions.
It's not like I need you. My sister did well last night.
Not from what I heard.
Oh, I see what you're trying to prove. Well then, from now on, focus on your work and do not worry about the housework. My sister can do it. You have 3 days left, and you do not seem to care.
Maybe I do not.
What do you mean?
I'm going to have the best 3 days of my life. You will see that your sister is terrible at keeping this house running, and you will realize that she needs to shape up or go.
Sure, I would love to see how that works out for you.
Troy forgot his wallet. Can you take him?
Sure, no problem.
Hey, I have a towel delivery coming soon. You'll need to sign for it and make sure the towels are placed in my wardrobe.
No problem. I handed him his wallet, and he realized it before I could even pull out of the driveway.
Okay, that's great.
I'm going to start washing the clothes now.
Again? How many clothes do you have?
I changed a lot, okay?
You really need to cut back. You're messing with my water bill.
Got it. Loud and clear.
You entitled little person. You have flooded my entire bathroom. Where are you?
I'm taking a break. I'm tired.
Troy is going to see how incompetent you are. I cannot wait until he sees how the bathroom looks.
You know what? I want out of your little deal. I'm not going to be the maid. If you want one, then pay for one. I am out of here. I need to buy more makeup for my party on Saturday.
You are not leaving this house until you clean up your mess.
I dare you to stop me.
Your sister could not even wash the clothes properly. No. My bathroom is flooded. I need money for the water bill.
I have not gotten paid yet.
Oh, and she left me in this mess.
I do not have time for this. I am so busy.
Okay, no problem. I'll deal with this myself.
Hey, have you seen my sister's clothes?
Yes,
Where are they?
I needed to pay for all the water she wasted.
What did you do?
I sold them. I did not get much for them, but I think it should be enough to sort out the water.
Are you mad?
Well, what can I do? We are barely scraping by.
You and I are both working. You did not need to do that.
She plotted the bathroom and then left. She did not take on the household responsibility so that I could work as well. That is not fair, and is not something that I will allow.
You have just made a very big mistake, so God help you.
You are psychotic. I'm going to kill you.
Your brother told you what would happen when you mess around, right? You find out I do not have time to be teaching you manners. You have to learn them on your own.
You're just making it easier for yourself to leave. It's like you don't even want this marriage. Not when you were in the house. I do not want a chit-chat. I want my clothes.
I do not have them.
Well then, this is some awesome luck.
You really thought you could call the cops on me? My brother is in the force and no one wants to take a petty case like the one of stolen laundry.
You are going to pay for this.
Do not think of doing something similar to me because I am not your friend.
I'm not scared of you.
Where did you put my anxiety meds?
Down the drain.
You're joking, right? I need them. I have a meeting.
Well, you messed with my stuff, and I messed with yours.
You know what? I'm done with you and your brother. You have me messed up.
Pill-popping psycho. Leave me alone.
Well, I don't need them anyway. Let me just have the meeting.
As you should.
When you're at the mall, can you pick up some chocolate for me?
Oh, now you want to talk to me?
What do you mean?
I've noticed how you've been all week. You bought me the wrong aftershave, managed to get the temperature stuck to your preferred degrees, didn't iron my clothes, and your cooking has been terrible. If you're trying to make my life hell, you could try harder.
Please, not right now. Your sister took my meds, by the way.
You've been on those meds for too long. I told you to get off them.
I have anxiety. I need those meds.
I think you need to leave. My sister and I are going to be just fine.
Okay. Not a problem. I'll leave. I'm clearly not wanted here. I hope you and your sister are happy.
I don't have time for this.
It doesn't matter now. But I wanted to ask about the retrenchments at your company. Are you sure you want to kick me out when there's a chance you'll still be retrenched?
Just leave. I'm tired of you and this marriage. Give me a break for a minute.
I'm not about to do this, so I shall leave. It's been 5 days, and we're unable to get along.
Yeah, I think that's what's best.
Happy Saturday! I hope you enjoy your party.
Whatever, loser. I won and you lost.
Are you so sure? Because you are the one who is screwed.
Oh, please. We both know that you'll be begging to come back to the house.
I will not be.
Why are those people taking nearly everything?
They're taking all that I bought. What do you think?
But all the furniture?
Your brother can buy more furniture. He was telling me about how he just got a promotion.
It's a good thing that he got a new job before you left.
A new job?
You didn't know? I found out that day you told me to give him his lunch at work. That was when I found out he actually lost his job and had been trying to find one all along.
Okay. And he found a new job now?
Yes, he just found a job.
How did he lose his last job? And why didn't he tell me?
He didn't want to be humiliated in front of you. Besides, now that he has a job, it'll just be me and him. I kept feeding him those stories about you to make him resent you more. He would rather have starved to death than stayed with you.
I can't believe he didn't tell me the truth. I'm his wife, for God's sake. I'm glad that at least now I know I was sleeping next to a liar every single day. I thought it was all in my head.
Maybe it was. Either way, you're not good enough for my brother. Not after what you've done.
I'm leaving your brother. I hope you're happy and don't speak about my struggles. You know nothing about struggling. I hope he keeps his job, because if he doesn't, you'll know what it's like to go to bed hungry.
Just tell your people to wrap it up and leave. You're annoying me right now.
So I didn't deserve to know the truth?
About what?
You losing your job. You said you would not be retrenched.
My profession is experiencing less demand. They started letting people off
When were you let off?
a couple of weeks ago.
Why did you not tell me? I could have helped you look for a job.
I did not want you to overreact.
You know, I've been off my meds for a while. My therapist said that we could move to other methods.
I do not care about that. Why are you telling me? You are the one who left. I got a job and can survive without you. You are someone else's problem.
I keep on having that dream, you know,
What dream do you keep on having?
about you and what you were doing that night. I had a mental breakdown.
You were seeing things?
Was I seeing things when I thought I saw you and your secretary in your car having an affair? Then I blacked out and was told that I needed to get on meds. It just never made sense to me.
You went batshit crazy. What do you want me to say? Just leave me alone.
I heard that your brother got fired again. Tell him Ava sends her regards.
It was you? Why did you do that?
Did your brother tell you the full story of my mental breakdown?
Yes?
What if I told you that I really did see him with someone else? That he'd made me think I was crazy and seeing things? That he wanted to leave me when he was the one who was cheating? What would you say?
He would not do that to you.
He told me that he got fired because his company did not require his profession anymore. That is only partly true. I went through it today and found out that he was caught having an affair with a colleague.
What? There's no way he would do that. My brother is honest.
Your brother is a dirty liar.
I don't get it. Your relationship is pretty over now. Why do you still want to make his life hell?
He needs to pay. The way that I have been treating him is no accident. I have been having these dreams where I hear him talking and saying that he got away with it. Imagine how it feels to think that you can lose your mind at any moment.
I don't want to be the one to say this, but I think that regardless of what my brother did, you are losing your mind already. You got him fired.
He deserved it. I deserve the truth, not to be lied to.
You better leave me and my brother alone, or else I will take out a restraining order against you.
I plan to. You will destroy each other. I do not have to do anything with you.
You need to get yourself checked in the head. Like, seriously.
Trust me, honey. My mind is crystal clear.
Hey, I'm going to ask you once again. I need my money. Why did you take the card when you left? Do you know that I can call the cops?
Ask your little floozy Daisy to give you money.
Fine, be like that. When I file for divorce, I'm going to make sure that you pay spousal support.
Want a little advice from me? Look for a job, or, I don't know, ask for charity from friends. But do not think that I will pay spousal support for you.
Well, then you can forget about the house. I will not let you have it.
I do not want your house. You got the house from your grandparents. I really have nothing to do with it.
Then what do you want from me? I can't find a job because of you.
Ask your sisters to get a job. She's capable of working.
Ask her? I don't even know how to talk to her. She does not want to apply to the jobs I show her.
You are the one who spoiled her. I told you back then that she needed to learn to work hard. But she did not listen to me. You decided to drive me out of the house.
Do not act innocent. You also had a part to play in what went down.
I was only defending myself. You brought someone else into my house and allowed her to threaten me. Was I supposed to put my head down and do nothing? And the fact that you threatened me with a divorce is a joke. I should have been the one who was divorcing you.
I should have just let you find out that I was cheating back then and gotten rid of you. Woe is me for being a fool in love with you.
So what did you message me for? To insult me?
What were you doing with James?
Who is this? The newspaper? Sorry, Ava is not available for comment.
I need to know what you were doing with my boss. Are you dating him? You act like you are better, but you are just like my brother.
Oh, you work with James? For how long?
About 2 weeks. It's none of your business. Aren't you supposed to be focused on your divorce and not another meal ticket? You can't get the house, so are you now trying to get with another established man?
I am not cut from the same cloth as your brother. James and I have our own business together. Besides, you're going to be seeing a lot of me at your workplace. You better leave me alone if you want to keep your job.
You are truly disgusting, to be honest. Already trying to get with someone else. Please talk to James and get him to give me my job back. I'm so sorry. I was out of line.
You went and told my business to James, who happens to be my business partner. Not only is it defamation of character, but it also makes you a very untrustworthy employee. In addition, you were unfriendly to me and gave me terrible advice.
I am so sorry.
You thought that I was sleeping with James while I was legally still married?
Please, I need the money. I need to make rent.
Don't you stay with your brother?
I left. We were always arguing about money. So I got myself a job.
Yet here you were saying that once I left, things would be great for you too. Glad you learned. I'm going to own shares in the coffee shops, and I do not want you working for me. You are untrustworthy.
Please, you have to help me out.
I owe you nothing.
Ava, baby, please forgive me. I was so stupid.
Now, why would I do that? We have been split for months, and I have been doing so well without you.
I am so sorry for all that I did to you. My sister was influencing me.
You are a grown man. Surely you can make your own decisions. You do not need your sister to tell you what is right and isn't right. You just missed the control you had over me. I am still waiting for those divorce papers.
If you do not take me back, then I will end it all.
What do you mean?
My life. There is no point without you.
We both know that you are bluffing. Go ahead, my dear. Show how much you love me. My mind is clearer than it has been in months, and I will no longer be fooled by you.
He is awake.
Okay, I was just talking to the doctor. He says that he's suffered some brain damage.
But he will be able to recover.
He will not be able to fully perform basic functions. But yes, he will live.
Okay, that is good.
Go home. I will stay with him tonight.
Thank you. I'm so exhausted. Ava, my brother is in the hospital.
Why? What happened?
He jumped. I found a letter addressed to you.
Oh, shit. He really did it?
He is alive, but in a critical stage, though.
I will be there soon. Hey, we need to talk about your brother.
Yes?
He needs a lot of psychological and physical help. You won't be able to do it alone.
Are you moving back in with us then?
No. I am selling the house.
You can't do that.
I am his power of attorney. He never changed it when we split.
He wouldn't want this. Why are you doing this?
Neither of us give him the care that he needs. Or do you want to take care of him?
No, he is your husband. And you said you would be with him in sickness and in health.
He broke our vows. Legally, we are still married. But I'm not his wife in my heart. You're going to have to leave once I find a buyer.
So you're just shipping him off?
I don't want to be insensitive, but he made this choice. He chose to attempt this all because I refused to get back with him. I didn't think he would do it. He's never done it every time he's threatened.
So you're saying that it was his fault?
We all make choices.
Even that did not convince you?
Troy? Who gave you a phone?
Does not matter, but fine. You can ship me off and leave. I do not want you or Rachel to come and see me.
Why not? Rachel?
She knew I wanted to end it all, but she ignored my calls.
She never told me that.
The both of you deserve each other.
Don't you dare put me in the same category as your sister, who did not even want to take care of you. You put yourself in this situation.
Today is the first day that anything has been clear. I have days that pass by when I am not even aware of anything. I wish it was one of those days, and I did not have to deal with your cruelty.
You did this to yourself. This is what you always used to tell me. How the tables have turned. It's strange how karma works. He made me think I was losing it for years, and he ended up losing his mind. In the end, I sold the house and kicked Rachel out without much resistance. I then got my divorce, which was easy to get since Troy was not mentally stable, and moved out of town soon after to start over.